Good afternoon, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, June 26th. We're looking at Window Trader's market profile of the S and NQ. So the bull parade carries on. It rolls along the caravan as ES finally joins NQ and gets their all-time high. SPY just missed it. So SPY is within $1 of their all-time high. NASDAQ Composite also did not hit their all-time high. The SPX just missed their all-time high. So the market is grinding higher. We go out with a price probe that's not that large, so I'm not using it. But we do go out with a double distribution day in ES. It was a quadruple distribution day at one point. And Q goes out with two small sets of single prints, but it's enough for a triple distribution day with their all-time high. And both of us have very nice buy tails. Righty goes out with a triple distribution. They had a small set that held in B. Then they had K and L and a nice price probe that I would use if you're keeping reference points, and broke out of their two-day balance to the upside. So the market went bull, balance, back to bull. So we're hitting on all cylinders here. We'll see. I got to see if where IWM closed, if it did get above or test the 200. Looks like it might have. We'll check it when we check the charts. Look, the theme with today is we had small gaps higher that didn't hold. Okay? But the theme today was once again to look for longs all day. Right? And that's all I did. I had a fantastic A, B, and C period as we got our staple plays. I did miss, which one did I miss? I missed A's high, but I got the IB high, I got the overnight high, and did some nice ebb and flow longs in A, B, and C. E period, although it was not a pullback, because you can't have a pullback until F, acted like one with pretty much a kind of mini liquidation break that gave us a beautiful opportunity in NQ. Made 50 points on that one. Now, the afternoon I did leave early, but again, these grinds are painful for me. I missed the last hour. There were a couple of times I had bids in on pullbacks. I had one in G, which turned out to be the afternoon pullback. Didn't get to me by about 2 points. Had another one, I forgot where else. So the only long I took in the afternoon was an I period against the single prints. Again, I try to tell my room and steer my room out of trouble by saying there's no reason when the market is doing this to try to pick tops. Don't look at the price on the side. Look what the profile's telling you, right? I mean, the Bulls won today with a solid win again, 7-0. You know, this month in June, the Bulls in NQ have shut out the Bears on our score sheet 7 times. That's the most this year. That shows you how powerful the Bulls have been in the month of June for NQ. ES2 has been strong. So, again, let the market speak to you. Don't try to fight it. Too many people do that. We are up on the monthlies and the dailies. The weeklies have a very good opportunity to have an outside week up. Right now, and I did it with SPY because I don't back adjust, so SPY closed at 611.95. For us not to have an outside week up, we'd have to come in almost $7 tomorrow and close below 605.06. Really not expecting that to happen. So there's a very good chance we can have outside weeks up, right? They'll be balanced, but still pretty powerful. Now, let's go to those charts. Tomorrow we'll recap all of them, but here's the S&P right now. Here's the monthly. It's up. ES has a new all-time high. SPY has just missed it. The weekly is balanced. It's balanced because we took out last week's low. So all I would look for next week would be to take out whatever this week's high ends up being, and then they would automatically be up. But there is a good chance for an outside week up, and that goes for NQ, triple Qs, and righty. And the daily is firmly up, as we're one time framing up 3 days. The gap from 3 days ago is our focus. And don't forget, we have a weekly gap from 8 weeks ago that's still holding. So the market continues to amaze. And the volume, again, not that bad in SPY. We're averaging 69 million. We're just under 78 million. So I can live with that. ES's volume is just about average. Don't get in the way of a train, whether it's going 100 miles an hour or 10 miles an hour. If you continue to fight it, it's going to run you over. And it's a more painful death when the market's grinding like it did today. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.